Today we're at the Sewing Lounge, Emily and Annabelle, located at 6050 Monkland in NDG, and it's all about sewing. Let's get our sewing on. Follow me. Bienvenue to the Sewing Lounge. Introductions, please.
My name's Emmeline Vildery.
And I'm Annabelle Agnew.
Good. So what exactly is a Sewing Lounge?
Well, a sewing lounge is a space that you can come and use either by the hour for a class or just to come and shop and buy your fabric. For those of you who don't know how to sew, you can come and take a beginner's class. And for people that just need access to a sewing machine, they can come in and use a sewing machine, our large cutting tables, the tools that we have here.
And how did you guys come up with the idea for the Sewing Lounge?
Emmeline and I are both mothers, and it was about 5 years ago, and we were discussing how, as creative people, we had no space in our own homes. And so we did a bit of research online and found other lounges like this that existed around the world. And then we started thinking, well, why can't we open one here? And we did.
I know you guys do workshops. Tell us about the typical workshops that you guys give here.
Well, I'd say like 60% of the workshops that we offer are basic workshops. So we have 3 different levels of Sew Basics. So in the first class, you really learn the basics of textiles, patterns, the anatomy of the sewing machine, how to cut, how to pin properly. And at the end of the 3 hours, you leave with a really cute bag that you've made. In the second class, you make an apron. So you work with the larger project and you learn different skills. And then in the third class, we give you the freedom to choose whether or not you're more interested in sewing clothing or sewing things for the house, like home dec sewing. We kind of feel like those are the 2 kind of branches. And then we also offer beginner quilting classes as well.
And what are the typical people that really come to these classes?
They're people like us, actually. They're normally women with children at home. We do actually have another age bracket of girls who are really interested in hands-on work. So this morning we had a 11-year-old girl come in, and she was very excited about learning how to sew. So we always have a sold-out camp all summer, and then those girls come back after school throughout the year. So we generally have 2 demographics: our age demographic, mothers at home, and then kids.
Yeah, I mentioned also, it's just sort of like a release, like a hobby for people.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as kind of, our culture evolves, I think a lot of the work that we do is very conceptual, and you spend so much time behind the computer, answering emails, sending out texts, that it's almost like a release to come in and do something with your hands, because we're just not used to doing that anymore. So people really find it relaxing and calming.
When we come back, these young ladies are going to show us how to make a cool bag, so stay tuned. We are still chilling at the Sewing Lounge located at 6050 Monkland in NDG, and right now we are about to make a bag. So what do we have in front of us right now?
Well, you chose fabrics. So these are the 2 fabrics you're going to use for your bag.
Love the colors, right?
Yeah, good choice.
Good choice.
This is the final product that you're going to make. And then I just kind of pulled out the tools that we're going to use. And these are the pieces that we're going to use to cut the fabric in order to make your bag. But first we have to thread up the sewing machine, right?
Okay. So I'm following you.
Okay, perfect. So we need some thread and a bobbin, and we're going to head up to the machines.
Okay, so let's get the thread and bobbin and head to the machine. Okay. So what do we have here right now?
Basically what we're doing is we're going to sew up the strap for your bag. So I'm just going to show you how to do a straight stitch and how to turn a corner.
So what's this used for here?
Well, this is all of the tools that you need for your everyday sewing. It's called a pin cushion kit. So you have all the different pins, and then you have your little tools. So you have a thread scissor, you have a marking chalk to mark your piece, usually like a small ruler or something that you can help to gauge distances, and a measuring tape. Yeah.
So we're going to go back to the table now? Okay, so you sewed the bag strap. What's next?
Yeah, so basically what we would need to do is sew another bag strap. So we have 2 straps. Then we would need to cut the bag top pieces. So you need 2 of these. And you need to cut your bag bottom piece, which is 1 piece. And that we would cut it out of this fabric. Once your pieces are cut, then what you need to do is you need to sew them together, attach the top of the bag to the bag body, and then sew on the straps. And voila.
Well, I would love to stay, but we don't have 2-3 hours. But let us know your website address, please.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find all of our class informations, all of our rates, and we've got a great blog, and it's at www.emmelineandannabelle.com.
Thank you very much, guys. And you too.